What's up, my guys? So, I want to get ahead and go ahead and start a part two of this so I can finish this build. It's been really fun, and I've been out with my family, had a good time, so thought I'd come back here and finish it up. I have the instructions on my phone. Before I get started, I'm going to get my charger. My phone is just about dead because um, I haven't had it charging today. And when you run certain apps, it really runs down your battery. Alright, let's see if it pulls it up where I was at. Nope. So let me scroll down the instructions. Get to where I was at. Man, I got really far. Got some protein I'm drinking. Alright, so I got right there. That's where I started plugging it in, getting it going. So now, let's go ahead and get the other pieces going. Hope you guys are doing good on this double stream day today. So basically, oh my god, I done dropped a piece. Where did it go? There it is. So basically, I'm doing a double stream because I want to get this done. Because it was a really good little build, and I like it so far. Okay. So we got that. Yeah, so basically we're building the same thing over again. Just a little different. Because you'll have it'll be a different style arm, so that'll be your difference. So keep that in mind. Alright. Now, on to the next thing. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Free singing on every live stream. Just for you guys. And there's some really good edits on TikTok too of certain songs. Oh my God, these guys are good. Uh-oh. Am I missing another piece? Let's see if I got a spare. Man, it's missing so many pieces in these kits. It's like, would it kill you just to double check just a little bit to make sure you got everything? It's not the same color, but it was big. Then if I find the right color, of course, I'll put it on there. Okay. Don't get discouraged by that kind of thing either, because eventually you'll get to the point where you'll have so many backup pieces that you won't be worried about it. The choice of some of these pieces that they use, though, is just so odd. They'll put a flat piece behind a piece with holes in it. I hope you guys didn't miss me on that chat. It keeps doing this thing to where like the preview stops on here, so I can't tell if it's just like dropping it or not. But maybe we're still going now. How odd. I'm still building though, so it's all good. How are you guys doing on this Saturday, or whatever day you're watching this stream? Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, it says I'm still streaming. It says 7 minutes, so maybe it was just a feed. But I hate that because now I can't tell what's going on. Then I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay. Moving right along. Some of these pieces are pretty cool too. So, on a personal note, you guys probably don't care, but right now I'm going through like a summer cut, trying to get in shape for the beach, and in general just get in better shape. So after I do it, I'll probably maintain it. So that's something I've been doing, and I mean I'm not overweight by any means, but I'm just trying to get a little bit hotter for the beach. I'm sure my lady just loves that. Yeah, you just go ahead and do that. Yeah, you just go. Here's some more rice. The extra cup of rice trope that women try on you. You got to be careful with that kind of thing, because the women don't necessarily mean it maliciously either. It's self-preservation. They need you to not get in any better shape, because if you do, you might leave them. That's what they're thinking psychologically, and you might not have that in mind at all. But that's one of the only reasons that females do when they're already in a relationship. So they tie that over into you. The only way that they know how to see things is through the viewpoints of women. So that's how they see it in their eyes. That's called female solipsism. And they have to put in effort to think differently like that. And your brain naturally doesn't want you to put in effort to thinking differently. It wants you to keep right on trucking. Because when you think differently, your brain has to change. And that burns energy, and that's not good for the survival of the brain. That's the way it's thinking. It's like no learn things. No learn things. Only know things one time. It's a little bit of knowledge for you. One of my favorite animes had a new episode today. I had to go watch that. It's like I think it's called. I was in an A rank group, and then I was kicked out, and now I'm a teacher or something like that, you know. And I really like it. Like it's not jumping on anybody's radar, but I really like it because I love how he stacks his magic when he does his attacks. Like he buffs everybody in the group according to what they are. So that's smart. And then he buffs himself, and then he stacks his magic spells when he's sending them out, and it's really cool to see the effects that they do with it. And I know some of it's CGI. I don't care. I like the way it looks. Just like people were hating on Magic Maker because a lot of it was CGI, and I was like, I don't care. I like it. The way that Magic Maker did fire was really cool. The fire was like this blue and purple flame magic that was almost he almost did it to where it looked like he was burning butane out of his own body. That's what it seemed like. It was like butane fire, but it was coming out of his own body. That's cool. I know I saw this. Don't be trying to trick me. Man, I ain't got no pieces. I got them. Well, you can't put that on there until you put it together. That's the only downside. Then you put the piece on there. Okay. Then you need this little saucer piece. Is it the flat piece or the little saucer piece? Oh, it's this piece. Okay. But before I put that on, I gotta put the little clipper piece on because I need to be able to clip it. Would it be better to do it this way? So it's a little shield that they're making into like a little saucer deal. Cool. I really like these dreadnoughts too. The idea behind the dreadnought's pretty cool. The fact that you have a soldier that's so beat up at this point that you have to just like change his body out into this big metal soldier, kind of like $6 Million Man, but if it was a horror show. It's got this piece here, but how would that? Is it fitting on the other side? See, that won't work. I guess I'm gonna try putting it on the opposite side. Like this, and then putting this on. Kind of building it backwards. Okay, I see. I see, said the blind man. You gotta kind of think about some of these pictures because they don't give you a whole lot of detail. You gotta kind of fill in the blanks a little bit. Alright. Okay, so the cool thing about this is I can actually flip that over. And now we've got a reverse side. Okay. Then that. I need to turn my screen lock off while I'm doing this so that it doesn't keep turning the screen off. Push. Okay. Oh, okay, so that locks. Alright. Perfect. I feel like I'm building an axle here because I keep throwing these little wheels on. Okay. We're just throwing more and more pieces on this thing. Okay. Then this. Okay. This piece. I don't have enough juice on there to get this on here. It wants a little bit more room on there. I don't think that's gonna happen. I have to turn this around. Yeah. Sorry, picture, you're wrong. Mama's wrong again. Alligators are owner because of the medulla oblongata, which controls anger and aggression. You're wrong, Colonel Sanders. Mama's right. That's gonna be my kid when he gets into school. They said he's gonna say, Daddy's right. You're wrong, Colonel Sanders. Daddy's right. He said, you wouldn't think that way if you did more push-ups. That's what Daddy says. He says you're feminized and your testosterone is dangerously low. Daddy says He don't listen to men that look like they eat pork chops as a dessert. Kind of looking a little badass. That thing. Look at that thing. I wouldn't want that thing being shot at me. Just saying. I think it's cool that you can get such cool little sets for next to nothing and build these. I mean, you're really getting something out of it because I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I know how it is nowadays. I have several kids. I'm doing this for fun. I got bills to pay. I ain't paying Lego prices. So I get it. And people might just say, just tell us you broke. I mean, okay. You buy as much stuff as I do, you might be broke too. Can't tell how many is on each one of these. I'm going to assume it says 3. It may be 2. Seeing how I'm running out, it's probably 2 per thing. Alright, yeah, that looks better because now it's flush. I don't know if you can hear my computer, but it is cooling. That fan is doing its job. Alright. You ever push on a part and you're kind of like sketchy pushing on it? You're like, if I push too hard on this thing. Oh, so this is one more piece. That's weird. Alright, push on that. And then it needs to give me the back view of this. It's not telling me. I'm assuming it's clicking in the center. The back view of this thing. It looks like it's clicked on the top because there's like a little bit of an overhang on there. See? Yeah, I see now because it's going to line up to make kind of like a barrel. Yeah, because you got to have a shield here, kind of shielding the weapon. Oh, we're still adding pieces on. Man, it's gonna be a mega gun. When your gun's like 500 pieces, it's like a rocket ship. This dude's got a rocket on the end of his arm. Let's not fight him. For the Emperor. Especially when people start yelling out stuff like that. Oh yeah, this is gonna look cool. Go ahead and put the pieces on here and then I'll put it back together. Oh yeah. Did I do that wrong? I think I did. Yeah. I'll put that back on backwards. Whoopsie. I didn't do that. Did I do that? It's a delicate gun. The end of it is, anyway. Alright, so now it wants me to attach it to the shoulder. Right here. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's pretty cool. Now I gotta stick this bad boy on here. It's getting more and more delicate. Whew, it's on. Thank God. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I didn't think it would be this big for the money it was. It was like $10. If you follow me on the X app, like I said, I've been cutting, I've been doing cardio every day and stuff, and it gets tough, man. Because some people say you don't have to do cardio every day, but I'm at a point now where I'm not really losing weight. Like I've lost at least 15 pounds, but I'm not losing any more right now, and I have it's right like I'm past the water weight now. So now it's getting a little technical, and so I'm having to really try and get everything right. And meal prepping for me is almost non-existent because of my job. You just can't. It's better off for me just to not eat during the day, unless it's like just some chicken or something. So if I go somewhere, if I happen to be somewhere and they've got some grilled chicken or something, I'll get that, or some, some bacon, egg, and cheese or something. You got some eggs and some meat, because cheese is not necessarily bad for you. It's just you overeat. You overeat stuff. That's why you get fat. About cheese is bad. No, cheese, anything is bad if you eat too much of it, guys. That's what your problem is. You're eating too much of it. Why won't that stay? Huh. Is there another one I can use? For some reason that won't stay. I'm going to try plugging another one in. So it's the hole. That's not good. If it won't stay in there, that's going to be bad. Try plugging one of these other ones in there. Yeah, it's the hole. Something's wrong with the hole. Maybe whenever it sits down on something, it'll stay. Damn, you see it just fly off there? Yeah, it's gonna be bad if it ain't gonna stay. I'll let it sit like that for now until I get done building the rest of it. It's a build at your own peril kind of situation when it comes to these parts. Alright, hey, what's up? Hello. And we're building. And we're building. Okay. And we're building. I forgot that piece. Don't forget that piece. Okay. Yeah, I like it when you start to kind of throw pieces together. I don't want to build it too fast, but I want to like get it going too. Okay, so that goes on top of that black piece. That's why it's doing that. Cool, cool. Now we have a ninja side that I have to put on here for whatever reason. Wasn't aware that you had ninjas in the 40K army. It was a piece that won't stay on. Okay. Oh, I see. It's a foot. Well, that's got to stay on then. Dang. Shoot. Maybe I can glue it. That's going to be a problem. Who ever come up with this? Yeah. Maybe I can glue that piece on. It won't even stay like long enough to just sit there. It pops back out. Oh well. Guess I'll just turn it like this. Yeah, I'll have to glue those little feet on there. They will not stay. Okay. There's your knee. It's interesting to see how the parts start to go on. You can kind of see it building, you know. It's literally sometimes like constructing a skeleton. It's like making a body. And that's where it gets kind of funny sometimes because you kind of want to build everything at one time. But, you know, I do this for fun and I try to I try to build them when I'm doing videos too. So, you know, if I ever build anything and I don't film it, I'll at least like post it on the X app where you can kind of see it getting built. I'll be like, guess what I'm building today? And then let you guys guess what it is. Does it want me to sit that on top of that? No, it want me to build that and then put that on there. Okay. Starting to take form. Okay. Sometimes I'll put the matching pieces on there, and that's not always a good thing. So I need to remember sometimes not to do that, because sometimes it will get you in trouble trying to build something. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, it says the leg is done. Oh no. I don't know that was gonna happen. It's a big leg joint too, so it's like trying to push this on here. push that on there now. Push that back together. Dadgummit. Alright. But that means now the next time I go to do the other side is going to do the same thing. May have to leave it like this right here for now until I get the other leg on there and then reconnect it like so. Yeah, I think some pieces already come off. That's okay though. I'll fix it. Okay, so the shield come off right there. That's not too bad. Right, so now once you start building the other leg, I do not have high hopes for it. Yeah, these things don't stay in their feet. It's not good. So I'll probably end up just gluing all of those feet pegs back on there. That's a cool part of the robot, and I want to keep that aesthetic. Unless there's like, it should have had something else connecting it. Let's try adding a piece and see how that connects better. No, it don't really do no better. Ugh. That one don't stay in at all. Dang, Bobby. Yeah, I'll probably just use some Gorilla Glue on it. My favorite part is how the pieces keep falling in the floor. That's my favorite. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep building the leg as is, and then we'll just fix it later. Like I said, I don't really plan on taking these pieces apart. Some of these builds, I don't really plan on taking them apart. So if I glue a couple pieces together, that doesn't really worry me. Now, some of these that I build, I'll be giving to my kids, because, you know, obviously I won't keep every one of these. I'll have too many. So, you know. But a lot of kids nowadays, they just don't like, they don't have as much creativity anymore. Everything's just right there. They don't like to build things. So you kind of just have to tell them to do things. You might think, well, if they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. Well, the thing is, like, they don't know what they want to do because they've never done it. So if you show them something, they might just like it. Because if you've always been given something and you never had to work for it, you're not going to want to work for it. But then once you work for it and you get used to that, you're like, I kind of like this because I earned it. And you want to keep it more because you earned it. Does that make sense? Alright, so no dreadnought is complete without a pair of scissors hanging off his leg. So, dude, they've been talking about making a what's wrong here? Something's off. Unless that's the way it's supposed to be. They've been talking about making a live action Gundam, and now they're rumored to be hiring Sydney Sweeney as one of the actresses in the show or movie or whatever it is. I'm like, holy crap! You'll make money for sure. It kind of makes me excited because, I mean, not just because Sydney Sweeney's in it and she's hot, but because there's more likely that it'll get made, and it's more likely that they'll put some money in it. You know, unlike they did with the Spider Woman movie. Because that movie was just bad. Just all around bad. Like, I was watching Craven the other day, all around bad. Hey, I found that piece I was looking for. Yeah, Craven was very uninteresting. It was just boring. You made him overpowered. And you made him overpowered to the point where he was just dumb and couldn't figure things out on his own. And it didn't matter because he's overpowered. Nothing had any real consequences because it's like, eh. At a certain point, there's things that he shouldn't be able to do, even though he's superpowered. Like, I 100% believe, after watching that movie, that he could take Black Panther. He could. Black Panther is in for hurt. If he doesn't have his suit as a buff, he's in for hurt. Because the dude was getting drugged through the water by a helicopter and was holding out. Wasn't dead. And I don't know if you know this, but helicopters are pretty powerful. So, oh man, I missed another piece. Unless it fell. Turn on my light to see. Where does that go to? I don't think it actually attaches to anything. So I may be okay. It's still frustrating. I was looking to see if I had that piece anywhere else. I don't see it. Dang it. Oh well. I just hate it because it's right there up front. So I could put this piece on here and kind of complete it. Because these dreadnoughts were kind of pieced together too. Alright, now it says put the leg on. Alright. It's looking pretty badass, gotta say. Get those feet on there. And it's gonna be pretty rad. I just wish the feet would click. just don't know how they expected that to stay on there. Yeah, they literally just got it pressed on there. Now, if I press it super, super hard, it kind of stays on there. Kinda. At least one of them did. Alright, so now it's telling me to put the rest of it together. Let's see what happens now. Okay, dude. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, okay, cool. Sponsor. I think he's, oh man. It's because this right here wants to move. And because I got it on a joint. And when it wants to move, of course it doesn't want to stay together. Because it wants to move. Maybe if I put one little piece on here to change the depth of it. Now you've got this guy that can move. Yeah, that little back piece does not want to stay on whatsoever. Let's see if that works. You guys see it now? It's pretty cool. The arms even kind of move. So I can change that. Yeah. For the Empire. That's pretty cool. So if I can glue those legs on there, or those feet on there, that'd be pretty cool. Move this a little bit, that way you can see it better. There's a delay on the camera, so I'm just trying to get it right. Push it in closer, that's what I need to do. Closer. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys liked it. I know I did. Pretty cool build. I had a lot of fun building it. Gotta do some improv improvements on it here and there. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Like I said, just some little stuff here and there that needs to be fixed on it. You know, it is what it is. But there's not really a kit on this stuff. Somebody built this. Somebody come up with this design. You got a chainsaw, flamethrower. I mean, pretty cool. But I hope you guys like this. I had a lot of fun building it. So we got Mr. Dreadnought. He's ready to get out there and kill some heathens for the Empire. But thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I am trying to put some better content out there, so your guys' views helps me get more popular. That way I can do that, eventually get monetized. I'm starting this channel over from nothing. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll just redo a channel they already have. I didn't do that, so I'm really starting from nothing. So anything you guys can do to help really helps me out. I appreciate it. But have a good day, guys. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, eat some dinner, and have fun with my family. See you guys later. Watch my next build. Like and subscribe.